all doing well tonight out there. We're going to go back to some Manhunter New York tonight. So let's get to it. All right. Dos spokes. Capture is good. Space Mister, welcome in. Everybody be sure and follow Space Mister. You'll be glad you did. Great streamer. Great person. Purveyor of Castlevania Twinks and all things related. So I know what I need to do now, and I'm actually going to go back to the park if I can to show what it is. I'm still getting used, I'm not good at adventure games. I'm still getting used to thinking in the way that you're meant to think for these things. And it basically boils down to make a note of every single thing that happens, because chances are these games don't show you anything that has, there's a chance that anything these games show you have important meaning. So don't let any of them slip by without some kind of note that you can look back to when you're lost. So I'm still learning that. Let's see. I want to go to, I'm actually getting the thing up to show me how to navigate to where I go, or where I go to show this, because I've been there before and I just don't want to bother with remembering. All right. We're going to go to Central Park. Yeah, we hunting men tonight. Okay, so as I recall, path 3. Girly Satan, welcome in. Oh, wrong one. By the way, the notes aren't even that clear. All right. Arrow. 4 angles to the left of the path ahead. So path ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Move the arrow to the far right and make sure it's still facing up. Move it 1 angle to the left. The rightmost up, and 1 left. Oh, I gotta go back to position 5 actually. So this one says 2 angles to, move the arrow to the far left, then move it 2 angles to the right. Oh, far left. All right. Does it just drop me here? Hold on a second. Okay, this is where the notes drop off, so I just have to... It's over here somewhere. Girly Satan, I hope you're doing well tonight. Everyone be sure and follow Girly Satan. Great streamer in person. But this is where the notes end and my memory fails, so I'm going to have to just brute force this part, I'm not going to go back and watch the tracker from part 2 to... Of course. There it is. Okay. Observe this screen. We're looking for a murderer whose first name is Phil. Here's a guy who's been murdered and wrote the word cool on a rock. But what's a trope around people writing shit as they're dying? They're writing down something about the person that killed them, more than likely. So, like, oh, okay, how about Phil Cool? Well, that's not a name. So where you're supposed to go from this... Yo, what's up, Talon? How you doing? Welcome in. So where you're supposed to go from this is he didn't finish writing it. His finger trails off. So what's a name that's mostly there? That name is Cook. Phil Cook. Here we have our murderer, Philip Cook. And we have his address, so now we can go there. H26 Public Servant. This is the double agent that works for the orbs. So yeah, it was all down to forgetting about this whole thing that brought me up short. All right, now where's Phil's place? So learn from that agent that got killed in front of Mulder's apartment and used the whole pool. That's not Phil there. Empire State Building. So this is a new destination. So we were here earlier when we came up the ladder, but we couldn't go to this building. It's funny what sticks in the mind, isn't it? We just went right to his place. All right. Now here's where I start trying to figure it out again. This is where we're resuming, basically. Empty wastebasket. It's got an eye poster. Definitely an eye sympathizer. Rancid water. It's a single chair. Not very comfortable. And I guess a computer. It's missing something. Now here's where I wonder something. I know this is wrong, but I kind of want to see if it works. Or if it does anything. Okay, you can't bash the computer with a crowbar. The files are in the computer? So what we want to do here, I believe, is we've had these modules that we got for a while. Oh, maybe not. Sierra, about Manhunter. I haven't noticed that before. Data card. Password. Password. Did we get a password? No, not to throw the computer thanks to them. That's right. Huh, I would have thought that was correct. All right, what do we got? Notes. Oh, UCUCC. That's probably the password. Really surprised it wasn't horny for orbs, but you know, what are you gonna do? I'd like to hack this game to make that the password just to fuck with people. When I type it in, it works. Or just make it take any password. External link established. Okay, now what? Deep warning. Nice and deep warning. Access restricted to top control personnel only. Site selector. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Alpha. Security. Hall patrol. Special security, room security, or protection. Oh, time to start taking screenshots. Let me get my document up. Oh, okay. I see. Kind of. I can shift their positions. So I moved them away from orb protection. Operation. Food source at 10%. Press crews on standby. Next harvest, North Brooklyn. Beta. Fleet maintenance. Fleet repair, 95%. Building repair. External repair completed. Okay. Supply. Bombs. 4 loaded. Ship defense not operational. Propulsion repaired not tested.
You know, I'm beginning to think the eyeballs are the bad guys.
What? You know that kind of talk gets you in trouble, right?
Last I checked, any talk gets you in trouble.
That's true. You're actually completely correct on that. Way to pay attention to the game.
I actually just remembered that part from the old days.
The olden days. That was the second one, beta. So let's see, security. Air defense and ground patrol. So I can move the security robots where I want them to be, but I don't really know where I want them to be yet. That's the Statue of Liberty. Operation air quality. Air purification 100%. I don't think that's the kind of purification that we need. Last time I checked, we didn't breathe red fumes. But the way some of the people in this game look. Delta males. Anyway, signal tracker transmitter off. Oh, that's not an orb. Huge simp for MS-DOS games. Me too, honestly. I don't know what's going on here, but that's probably for the best, so I don't let out spoilers. And it's an MS-DOS game, which I'm a huge simp for. Awesome, me too. Space Mister, thanks for the dream bits. Let's see if we got one of the new ones.
Data.
Oh, it's one of the new ones. Bigfoot and RoboCop going at it. You missed it. I'll show it to you later. They're 5 seconds long after the initial sting. Hunting dream. So what are we transmitting? Get my screenshots in line. Yes, I do love some DOS games. Let's see. Room 2. More screenshots. Imagine having to remember all this. I mean, I don't know how relevant it's going to be. Room 3, that's me. Oh, that was not good. Don't you wish your computer had a security system like that? No. Oh, it's backup. I think that's for your fatal mistake. Operation. Main computer check. Testing in progress. Testing complete. Main computer operational. Transmitter. Testing in progress. Transmitter power 95%. Oops. All right. We know you're brave, but you might want to save. Hmm. Interesting that they tell us that. We usually only get those kind of messages when we've died recently. But it's not possible to undo mistakes in reality, right? Well, some mistakes can be, made up for, but yeah, definitely.
So it's the two divorcees.
Right. Oh, just making sure I didn't miss anything.
Dream data.
Usoppy, thank you for the dream bits. Let's see what we got.
Data.
Just an explosion of hot dogs. Very good. Hey, 2 new dreams in a row. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, quit. Yep, I guess you get it anytime you quit that. So now what? Oh, okay, I think we're going to day 4. Orb override. You have had sufficient time. Report suspect's name. Let's see if we get away with this. Because that's their guy. Return home immediately. Wait there for further orders. It was what, Harry Jones, actually? This might be a death. We'll see. I'm not sure it really matters what you type in those prompts, but I guess we'll find out. Because I just gave them the name of their own double agent as the suspect. So, that'll be fun. Attention Manhunter, illegal access at the Alliance computer, investigate. Is that us? Congratulations, after this assignment you are being transferred to Chicago. Oh, really? Is that where their meat processing plant is, I wonder? We accessed the computer. I wonder if we're tracking ourselves this time. But I don't know that we accessed a computer where they said. I don't know that that's the same as... Tracker's locked on Alliance computer room. Buffer. Alright. And... where's the person we're tracking? We usually have... Oh, here we are. Tracker interrupted. Entering signal tracker zone. Zooming into buffer. Manual override. Manual tagging of signal is necessary. Tag the first signal that enters the buffer from the I/O port. Bottom of the screen. By moving the marker over it and pressing enter. If you lose sight of it, or if it exits, press repeat. What was I supposed to do? Tag the first signal that enters the buffer from the I/O port at the bottom of the screen by moving the marker over it and pressing enter. So I guess this is a computer. That's what I saw earlier. Loading tracker. A few moments later. Empire State Building, interesting. That could well be us. Or it could be Phil. I think that's our apartment. Yep, we're tracking ourselves. I was correct. So where does one go at this point? Do we know anyone in the resistance that's still alive at this point? I don't think we've ever been able to get into here. Just around the corner. Joel's pawn shop still closed. There's some people at Coney Island that might still be alive. Oh, there's the church. There's never anyone here when we look. Boys, chill out. Chill out. Oh, really? You big and vicious? I don't believe you. And I'm not sure whatever's outside believes you either.
Offices are out.
Yeah, I know. Dogs. All right. I bet these fuckers will just be playing the game again. Yeah. So they're of no use. Boys, chill out.
Pluto.
So we know there's stuff here, but we can't get to it yet.
Buddy.
We could go back to Phil Cook's apartment and see. On there.
Lutz, please. Calm down.
The nightclub's still closed. Yo, B, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Everybody be sure and follow Cactus B. Great streamer, great person, great member of the community. Well worth your time and follow. Oh yeah, feel free. Please do. External link established. I will go over to my page for that. And I'll get the audio capture set up. Yep, sounds good. Join the call. Notify followers. All right. Wow. Let me add you. Add my capture for this. Where is it? But I just go here. Application audio capture. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how this is done. Yeah. Apologies. Let's see. Copy guest slot link. And then, oh, it's a browser source. That's right. So I just put that in. That is actually just the browser application. That's a window. Add browser source. Guest knock. And make sure it's set properly. Control audio via OBS. All right, say something and let's see if we got you on stream. Hello? It's not quite there. Yeah, it's weird sometimes. Control audio via OBS. Can you say something else? No, that's not it. Or nor. Why do I have two sources that say guest knock? Okay, one more time. Nope. This is fucking OBS sometimes. It does not always like to capture audio for things. But what I can maybe do... that's a scene. I don't want to do that. Application audio capture. Give it a long name for no good reason. Hey, boys. Ah! Scary boys. Firefox, Twitch, Mozilla Firefox. Right. Okay, say something else. A little bit more. Okay, that's not the right one. There's more than one name in this. Okay, how about now? What the hell is... It's so weird. So that doesn't work either. They are such a pain sometimes. Boys, chill out. Oh, whoa, hey.
He flinched when he saw the water bottle.
Yeah, water bottle gets them in line sometimes. All right. Let's see. Properties. Windows. Executable. So how are you doing tonight? Good. Excellent. This still doesn't work. All right. I'm just going to remove that since it's broken. Let's see. Guest backup capture. Remove. Yes. I wonder if you're coming through desktop audio at all. blinking there too. So where's it? What is it even coming through? Like, it's not showing my desktop audio is making any noise. It's not showing anything. Maybe I just need to remove this and completely re-add it. Try another browser. Copy slot link. Just do a new name. Control audio via OBS. Okay, how about now? What the hell? Okay, so let me ask you this. When you do this, have you had any, you just copy the guest slot link and put it in a browser source, right? And control audio via OBS and it should just work, right? So what the heck is going on here? What else could I do to fix this? Let's see. It's so weird because it's like it doesn't even show up under desktop audio, which I would expect it to. Yeah, like a couple times now, right? So, huh. Do I got anything in here that's screwing with it? What is this? Device default. What if I set it to this? Okay, can you say a little more? All right, you are coming through desktop audio, so I'm just going to use that.
Okay.
Desktop audio, I just needed to change the device.
Well, alrighty then.
I have 2 Bs on my screen.
Eek.
Yeah. Remove 1 B. Boop. Now we're down to 1 B.
Yeah, you should be
And-
limited to 1 or less.
Right. Less than the express checkout line, right? So.
Yes. Now the real question is, there's no health orbs in this game, so where am I going to live?
Right. I think maybe you could just be a pal tonight.
Oh boy. Don't
You-
send me to jail.
Yeah, don't send B to jail, everyone.
Don't send me to jail.
Don't do it. You've been warned. All right, let's see. Where's the... Oh, it's in the bottom corner. So I'll just put a... Actually, I have a text source for this. One moment.
Oh yeah, the shitty one that's like off kilter and spelled wrong.
What? It's perfect. It's completely perfect.
Shitty parentheses affectionate
Right.
positive.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. That's Captain Coder.
Captain
some
Coder's
reason I
text looks completely normal and fine.
Yeah, just like anyone's, right? Let's see. Oh, I might have just named it. Oh, B label. There we go. You got your own
yes.
special label.
My very own bespoke, small batch, artisanal, cat's a bee.
Yeah. We can make it a little better. Let me see. Let's change the color up a little bit. For starters, turn off that ugly anti-aliasing. What else do we do with this? This is now the stream, by the way.
Yes.
I'm glad to see that things are going better, by the way, in
Yes.
Disco Dan.
Yes. Much better. In
Much
fact,
better in Disco
like
Dan.
we're actually into the game and we're doing stuff and we're not having fatal health implications. Well, we're having a few, but like they're not fatal, you know.
You know what's funny? Since I missed when you died of a heart attack, and that because of that you moved on, for some reason I had it in my head that's like, was that game permadeath? Which would be kind of fucking hilarious if you think about it.
Yeah.
But you'd have to
It's like-
self-impose it, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's like, well, delete the save.
Right?
I think there is a
Deletes
hard
the save
mode
and
for the
reboots your
game, but I don't
computer.
know if it's permadeath included in that. but I do know that it makes everything a little bit more difficult.
Uninstalls from Steam, so you have to reinstall it.
Bleh!
Oh, I know what I want to do here. Hold on. We need to... Not this. And then we change it to... Oh, it's beautiful.
Ah, love
Hey,
that.
so I've got this too, if you're looking at my screen here.
Mm.
I made this on the suggestion of someone. I think I might bind it to a redeem to do sort of like your live Googie reaction or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah?
But someone's talking about the BRB label.
Oh,
So now I have the
that's
live
very
label.
good. That's very good.
It's a great combination of effects.
That is perfect.
Informed and inspired by a lot of suggestions in Duke's Discord. You know what I love
Incredibly
about,
good.
I've really found my home because I can ask a question like, what's the most fucked up I can make next? Take a clue. And like, multiple people chimed in with
Yeah, I saw it.
multiple ideas. And it was beautiful. Oh, we're probably getting extra ooh because it's desktop audio.
Oh,
I didn't think about that.
boy.
I probably with it's probably just not noticeable that it's because it should be no latency between the two.
Excellent.
So it's probably fine. But if it's not, it's just it's just thematically appropriate for my stream.
Yeah, the ooh train going for like 10 minutes straight.
I
Is
find it
completely normal.
both flattering and a little hilarious that I'm starting to be acknowledged as like a quote unquote good streamer by other people in the community. It's like, have you seen my stream?
Yeah, but I mean that's it though, right? Like that just kicks that the demons in the ass, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
self-esteem
Got to get the
demons.
demons out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get the devil out.
So you played this game before, huh?
So I actually haven't, but I've watched so many like walkthroughs and playthroughs of it, so many let's plays. I am obsessed with this game despite never having played it.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I've got games like that too. Dr.
Oh shit, it's
Tasty,
Dr.
welcome in.
Tasty.
Shut up, I'll say what I want about your stream and how good it is.
That's right.
I
Dr.
appreciate
Tasty's
that,
right,
Dr.
and he
Tasty.
should say it. That's
Mentioning
right.
great streamers, Dr. Tasty is a wonderful streamer, and you should
That's
all
right.
follow him.
That's right. Some good
Follow
Final
him.
Fantasy tactics last night.
Go into his
Some
channel.
tic-tacs.
He has an open offer that he will fight anyone if they want it, and just DM him.
I think Dr. Tasty would kick most people's asses, so maybe think
It's true.
twice before.
That is actually on his page,
Commit.
though. By the way, I did
Yes,
check it.
it
It's in
is.
his about sections.
That's right.
He doesn't lie.
But
He's a truth teller.
yes. I heard tell Dr. Tasty has been a martial artist for a decade, so
Yeah, I
would
caught
believe
wind of
that
something
Dr.
about
Tasty
MMA.
would, yeah.
Yeah,
You
pretty
know,
rusty.
being rusty is better than being like
Completely never
a
done it.
complete dumbass. So
Yeah. So yeah, now I'm at this section. I think this is the last day. Actually, I know it is.
ooh,
'Cause-
robots.
yeah, so I'm moving them different places, but I don't really know. I'm still figuring out where to go on this day.
Right.
There's nothing at all interesting about the robot's design, right?
Nah, they
Nothing-
look totally normal to me.
Nothing, yeah. So it can put them on hall patrol or orb security. And it's basically like, where do I want them? But I don't know yet because I can't go to wherever that is, as far as I'm aware.
Right.
Doesn't look like any of these options have changed. And what I do
You might have to do a little trial and error.
yeah, that's kind of par for the course, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know that you're brave, but you might want to save. That's keyed in every time you quit that computer. And it's funny because that message, them hanging out there, like saying that shit, usually only happens when you've died recently. So this is
Yeah, it is kind of a uh-oh.
it's yeah, this is important probably, right? So
Yeah. You know, speaking of that game over screen, that's actually on death generators if you want to write a funny message with the game devs hanging out there.
Chill. Hey.
Shout outs to Foon Turing, who has
Death
put together
generators.
so many
Yeah,
all kinds of cool
I'm
things
actually
Foon
one of
has
them.
done, but they've also done death generators, which is a really fun website.
yeah, like I've seen that before. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, it
Object has
is.
no use. I've got these modules, which I thought would be
Mm.
computer related, but
Oh,
we
God.
don't have. You can't possibly know about the modules if you haven't made it this far.
No, one of the dogs farted. That's why I said.
Oh, wonderful. Yes. We live in a blessed house. Yeah. Truly we are blessed by the presence of our pets.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, right now I'm in kind of like trial and error, look around mode.
I love the
what's in
art in this game, by the way.
I do too. It's fucking
like
great.
it's
It's
so
amazing.
good.
It goes
And
between really good and cursed and really
oh
good.
yeah, it's a little cursed, yeah.
Fucking love like the dudes at the fucking wharf. Their faces look so fucking melted. It's great.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I wonder how much of it is
everyone's
just
really
people
fucked up
look
in
weird in
this
this
game.
world, and if it's
Oh
just shit the
yeah,
orbs are doing to people.
yeah. It
It's not
leaves a
really
lot to the
clear.
imagination about like world building and such. And it's really a pity we didn't get like a third game. There was a third one planned to
Oh,
take place
really?
in London. Yeah,
Oh,
I
interesting.
believe it was hinted at in the second game, in the form of like a movie poster or something. But yeah, they never really continued the series because this game was made. This is one of the last games made on. Well, this and the sequel made on the old Sierra AGS before they switched to the SCI, or vice versa. I can't remember which one was the old one and the new one.
Now, I've been playing this in DOS mode. I know that it has like Scum VM, but I just don't honestly know if I really benefit from using it or if I even want to. 'Cause I don't know, there's just something
Yeah, not
about playing
sure.
it in the original mode. Maybe if I came back to it, I'd try Scum VM.
Mm-hmm. Bloody Cactus, welcome in. That's correct also. It's made outside Sierra. Yeah, it was a different set of developers.
I wonder what their input was like though, because it's like you'll get these puzzles that are completely reasonable. Then you'll get
Oh,
the one
yeah.
like the one
And
at
then
the
you'll get the Sierra
fucking wharf.
puzzles, which are completely different.
Yeah, they're guide sellers, right?
Yeah.
Like I was telling Helena, she's the one that recommended this game to me. She wanted me to play it because she remembered playing it as a kid, but
Oh,
they never
good.
got very far.
Yeah, oh yeah,
They
it's
never got
hard.
off of day one, apparently.
Oh,
That's what we
yeah,
figured
yeah.
out. But so I ended up needing hints to get that wharf puzzle. I've been
Mm-hmm.
using as sparingly as possible the Universal Hint System,
I
which is a
love
great website.
UHS.
Yes, so for those
Yeah.
who don't know, Universal Hint System works like the hint system in really good adventure games where it gives you just a little bit each time you hit the button,
Mm-hmm.
and then right before it gives you the full solution, it warns you this next thing will just be the answer. Only click it
Mm-hmm.
if you want it. So I had to go down to that. It's like that arcade game was the solution to two different puzzles, and the second one was just something you'd never think of. You
Yeah.
had to know to follow the shortest path, and then use what the shortest path is. And there was like
Yep.
something else about it too. There was like 2 points of data you get from it that translate to which game to play, and what order, and dolls to shoot with the baseball or whatever
Yeah,
in the
it's
game.
goofy.
And I
I
just
remember
cannot for the
that.
life of me figure out how someone would just stumble onto that. It'd have to be someone
Like,
like Fractal Mind Mike who just lives and breathes these games
yeah,
and will sit
yeah.
there and play them for hours on the same puzzle. Like I just don't have the time or will
Mm-hmm.
to sit on one puzzle for 4 hours, you know?
Bloody Cactus points out that also Gold Rush was not made by the typical Sierra
That's Sierra
devs.
AGI, all made by not by Sierra.
Interesting.
I might have
I
to
didn't know
check out
that,
Gold
but
Rush.
that also makes sense. Yeah, Gold Rush is pretty cool. You might like it. It's a tough game, but it's an interesting one at least.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like so you'll get that kind of puzzle, but there's only a couple of them so far. It's just like I can't. So most of the puzzles here, if I do take a hint, once I figure it out, I'm like, oh, that was completely reasonable. I'm just not thinking in the right mode. But there's like
Yeah.
2 or 3 that are just completely like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And they're
Yeah,
totally
there's a
guide
couple of like,
sellers.
what the? Yeah.
I've mentioned this a few places, but I was looking at the manual when I first started playing this. There are 3 separate ways to pay Sierra for answers listed in that manual. You got the typical
Uh-huh.
hint book, you got the helpline, and you got a fucking BBS. Now, I don't know for sure that the BBS charged you money, but you know it did, right? It's Sierra.
Yeah.
They weren't giving
At
that
the very
shit away
least,
for
it
free.
cost you like modem
Kenny needed a
costs to
yacht.
connect to it. Yeah,
Kenny
he
want
needed
money.
like about 5 of them. Kenny wants money.
That's right. Yeah. So, yeah, here we are. We're at the point where... Oh, by the way, welcome in, Bloody Cactus. Everyone give Bloody Cactus a follow. Great streamer.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Bloody Cactus, did you finish Scapegoat? How was that overall? If you finished it, what's your post-mortem thought on it? How would you rate it? But yeah. Oh, so you spent quite a bit of time on Duke's stream the other night. That was really cool.
I did. It was fun. I quite liked it.
You guys got some Poe time,
Yeah,
man.
some poo. Pewy.
Yeah, I dipped out to do my own streaming, but I kept it
Mhm.
up in the background.
Yeah, I got to be the health orb. I was the
Yeah,
health orb,
that was
and
really cool.
I was looking stuff up on the wiki, and
See,
my brain was mush by the end of the day because I'm not designed to stream as long as Duke does.
right,
But-
yeah. That was
yeah,
kind of a
but
long
it
stream for
was
Duke too.
Fun. Kinda, yeah. I think I
Yeah, at
came
least
in like a
since he,
fair ways
you know,
into it anyway.
moved.
Yeah.
But even so, he's never been, except for like certain guest streams, he's never been the one to like overdo it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was kind of a long stream, so he must have been completely feeling it yesterday, which is cool to see.
Yeah.
Those are the best streams, right? When the streamer's feeling it.
Oh god, yeah.
So did finish Scapegoats. Part 3 sucked. Part 1 was great. Part 3 was quite buggy and had an unfair puzzle, but still a game worth playing. I tell you, visually it was very interesting. I think it's quite above my level since I'm still just getting used to playing these kind of games here. So like pure text adventure that's also hard as hell
Oh
would
yeah. Those can be brutal.
would be rough on me. So now I'm just traveling back to previous locations to see if anything... I have no reason to think anything's going on here because the person that was here is dead. In fact, most of the people that have been involved that aren't the murderer are dead. So it's like, and on this day, we got the tracker info and it was for something we did. So, fun times. Yeah. So now it's like revisit things and see what's going on. I just hope I don't have to go into that underground cave system again.
Ugh.
It was so disoriented for me that like even once I knew what the map was, I had the map in front of me, I couldn't do it by myself because the way it turns you doesn't make
It
sense.
is, yeah. I remember it looking very jank.
So I had
Not-
Helena keeping
yeah,
the map
well.
up and like guiding me through because it's like I can't do these
Oh,
turns
nice
and remember
teamwork.
where I am. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And she was getting nervous because she thought, you know, oh, I'm gonna look. Ooh.
Aw.
She was worried about looking bad, but I was like, you're doing great. You're,
This
you know.
this fella,
reason I
his
got through them.
illustrations are incredible.
Yeah.
Just don't linger too long there.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to. Hold on a second.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Because I want to show that again in case anyone missed it.
Yeah.
Reno Davis.
Yeah.
Big toe. Good foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, look at the size of this guy's foot.
Ginormous.
Yeah.
Cartoonishly large.
This is wonderful. I love that this is always repeatable, too.
Uh-huh.
These incubating eyes. Orbs.
I I remember that guy.
Yeah, he's special.
This is probably what most people remember about this game if they never got
Right.
it too
Forgot.
far. This part.
Yeah, you get to this part right away, and then you get a good death out of it.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
it's
that.
disgusting, right?
Nasty. I like how they're just, yeah, just like bees in their.
I love this art here. Like,
Yeah, this is good right here. Just,
babies
just
never seem to
mowing
get
the
enough
lawn.
to eat. Yeah, right?
Babies never seem to get enough to eat.
Boys.
So those three people, is that Ken, Roberta, and someone else?
I'm not sure who those three are. I know that they're the devs. They're on the dev team in some fashion.
Oh, is it not Ken and Roberta?
I'm not
then? 'Cause
sure
this
if it's
wasn't
Ken
made
and
by-
River. I'm not actually sure.
Oh, you know what? This hospital might be the site that I need to redirect security for.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
So I feel like this is going to be trial and error.
Yeah.
So I need this one not to be on hall patrol.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 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 Oh, he just threw me in a room. I thought I was going to get probed.
Phew. Whoa!
Wait a second, I'm not dead. What is it?
Now
Is that
what
just
in the hell is
bones?
this?
That's bones, I'm
It's
pretty sure.
Bones.
Oh, good. Look at that. That is beautiful art.
Oh wow.
Look at that!
Right?
That's gnarly.
Probably
Some
nothing to
good
do here
fucking
except
skeletals.
see it. Right? Good skeleton.
It's good skeletons. I wonder if Bill
Skeletons.
Bullis ever played this. He would love this art.
Surely Bill Bulls played this, right? Like, well, maybe it's too
Maybe.
mainstream that he hasn't got to it yet.
No, I
He's
think
got
he
other
would play it
depths
anyway.
to
He
delve.
would...
Oh, I think he'd play it. I just wonder
Oh,
if he's
yeah.
got to it yet.
Oh yeah, I don't know. He's kind of in the drought hole right now. Oh, look at this.
I was right that they're processing people. There was something about food supply. I think they're eating people.
Yeah, what's that? The flesh fries and the...
Yeah. Although I don't know how they eat.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah.
Quite a machine.
Just turning people into fucking chop suey.
So he just threw me in here. Can I just leave? Can I hit the bricks?
I don't know.
Cannot travel at this time. So it's like, am I stuck? Is this a return to a save moment? There, are you familiar at all with the section with key cards?
It's been a while, so I don't think so.
So it's hard to say a game with like a save restore system has soft locks necessarily, unless you don't have backup saves.
Oh wait, I think I know the part you're talking about.
Yeah,
now.
so
It's-
there is,
yeah,
you
okay,
need
it's coming
13
back
key
to
cards
me.
to get through the building to where you need to go.
Uh-huh.
And a crowbar.
Yep.
Oh, it's different now.
Oh.
So you need 13 key cards and a crowbar. And here's the thing, if you go through the wrong door, the door is
It
closed
uses up
behind you
a-
and they eat the
yeah.
cards. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that part now. That part smacks of Sierra.
Yeah. It does give you a reasonable way to know which way to go. You just gotta not mess it up. The
Yeah.
only thing you don't really know going in is how many key cards you need. Because if you look at just the number of doors they go through, you'll think you don't have enough because there's like one or two that are just open.
Right. It tricks you.
Could make a stream ending screen out of this.
That's pretty good. That would be a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know. Imagine if there's like something you have to pixel hunt on this screen. That would suck.
Yeah. As much of it as is the down arrow, I'm thinking probably not. Because
Yeah.
usually when there's something on the screen, and I hate to make assumptions about a Sierra game, Like only smaller portions are the arrows. But I think the real thing is I meant to just back out to a save here, but hard to say yet. Because that one thing did change, right? So... So the other thing I haven't quite figured out, like how you were supposed to know the answer to in hindsight, was the pawn shop. The guy has like a selection of medals and you have to pick the right ones in the right order.
That's right, yeah.
And I saw a thing that said supposedly the church is where you find out, but I only saw, I think, one of the symbols, and it was the cross there. And of course there's a cross in a church. So I don't know. I'm still confused about that one. I think this is probably a restore point.
Maybe, yeah.
Alright, so... I want to go back to the Empire State Building. Where was that? It's not south. No. Yeah, as I recall, this was another dev that, and Sierra published it. I don't know quite what.
I think that's about what it is.
I don't know if you were here when I did this earlier, but I said I'd love to, like, be able to hack this game and make it where it'll take either passwords I give it or any password, so I could type in something like... and hit enter and it works, and people are like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm starting to internalize this idea that you should make a note of every single thing that happens in a game like this, because there's a chance that any of it's relevant.
Yeah, it literally might end up being like a puzzle solution at the end of the fucking game, for all
Right.
I know. Like...
Oh yeah, I can see that's the hospital. So wait, he's either out there or in the hall, but if he's in the hall... If he's out there, I can't get past him. If he's in the hall, I'll get busted in the hall, right? So it's like... Maybe, That's interesting. So to get in there, I need him on hall patrol, but I can't get past him, I don't think. Hmm. Food sources at 10%, press crews on standby. Next harvest, North Brooklyn. I don't know that we got a North Brooklyn spot, but I can check. Yeah, might want to save. Alright. It's Bellevue Hospital, North Brooklyn, because that's where they were doing that.
I don't know. I'm actually not familiar with New York.
Yeah, me either. Just making sure none of these are new. I don't think they are. I vaguely remember them. Oh, the alleyway section with the guys throwing knives at you and
Oh,
shit was pretty
that's...
funny.
Yeah, I bet bet you had fun with that.
Yeah, I was glad to find out it respawns you at whichever stage of it you're at,
Uh-huh.
so you can keep trying. Like, there are
Surprisingly,
things
yeah.
about this game that are kind, especially for a Sierra game, but then it's
But
just
then
once
some
in
of
a
them aren't, and
while.
it's just a very mixed bag.
I was telling Helena that a game can be 90% reasonable. If that 10% is unreasonable, it's enough to drive people to needing guides, you know?
Yeah, it really is.
Like, because not everybody's got that mindset and mentality and willpower to just keep going until
Yeah.
they find out the insane thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So you really don't have to make the entire game crazy. You just need to make enough of it that you just need to have choke points, right?
Exactly.
And I think that's what they did. So maybe the other dev did most of it, and then Sierra got some input, like, hey, you know, do this with a
Yeah.
puzzle, or do this, you know, or make this one unreasonable. Who knows? So yeah, all right, we're here. So we got to go to the hospital. Really nowhere else to go yet. Because I think we won't get to go to the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty until we've done the hospital stuff. What's up, Taters? Hope you're doing well tonight.
Hello, Taters. I'm here. I'm everywhere. You can't get rid of me.
There's this this great SNL skit. Every time like there's like a situation where it's like I'm here. Actually, I think I might just show this one because it's I love it.
Okay.
And it gives me a chance to think about this for a second. So let me bring up a window if I can find it.
Everyone back in session.
Of course, it might not be on YouTube because they rotate their clips out. Which sucks, but you know. Let's see. And it's like once in every like 100 skits they just have a really hilarious one still.
Yeah, rip.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on her name. She was in Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph, huh?
I wouldn't know.
Well, let's see what IMDb says.
Jane Lynch.
Jane Lynch. Oh, okay.
Bitch.
Sketch. Sketching. Jane Lynch. Yeah, that's Cactus Bee's name. That's Katsubi.
Yeah, that's how you spell Cactus Bee.
That's how you spell Cactus Bee.
You can find me anywhere at Katsubi.
Oh, I found it. Relaxation therapy. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me get my browser capture prepped and hope that it actually does the audio capture this time. But you'll see what the I'm there reminds me of. It's great funny to share it. Boys are gonna potty pee pee outside. Let's see.
The toenails.
Yeah, there's something, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's playing through desktop audio. That'll work. But yes, also I'm there is something I think of often.
Also, I'm there.
A little bit more popsicle.
What a good skit.
Right? So yeah, I just needed other people to be aware of that line. So
that's good. And also, I'm there.
Yeah. All right. What was I doing? I was playing a game, wasn't I?
I think
Yes.
we've given Taters some horrifying trauma.
Trauma, horrifying trauma. And also, I'm there. Jane Lynch is pretty great.
Damn, that's good.
All right. Okay, so if we go in here, is it instant? Seems to be on site. So the eye comes out into the hallway. So you always gotta wonder with these types of games, is there a timing element? I don't believe there is. I've seen no reason to think that from the rest of the game. But, yeah. I need to go back to here. Oh, Empire State Building's on the same screen. That's good. Get my uck on. Password. Oh, I've done something. There we go. You laughing at the overlay?
The password is seriously you cuck?
Yeah, and it wasn't really something that was used a lot back then.
They're just way ahead of the time. They're like,
Right.
Yeah. This is the origin of calling someone a cuck.
Right. That's where it all comes from.
Not well known.
So if I change this guy to orb protection, I wonder if that means the orb doesn't come out in the hallway.
I'm sorry, does that robot have a penis?
Sure
I don't
does.
know what you're talking about.
I mean, what?
Huh.
Who said that?
It's just a downward-facing antenna.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It tracks its position on the floor like a Roomba.
Right. So I think the orb was coming out in the hall because its security wasn't there. That's what I think. Also, I think that I'm going to end up having to flip back and forth between this a bunch until I get the right layout, because I don't know where everything needs to be. I was wrong, okay.
I do like the little.
Ah!
Love this cutscene.
It's good. His run is pretty special.
I was gonna say that both the run cycles here would be very nice, like
Oh, yeah.
channel decorations or emotes, perhaps.
Oh yeah, like some variation on Ex Mortis's what's it, walk or whatever,
Yeah.
which is an amazing redeem. I love the walk. Can't use the crowbar here to get out. There's no way I use the medallion.
Oh, nerds.
Travel, I'm guessing, is blocked. Yeah. Making sure there's nothing weird in this room. And I already know that these supposedly have no use, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright. Because I've learned the hints on Universal Hint System aren't necessarily perfect either.
Yeah,
Turns out they're entered by human beings.
they are. With different versions of the game, some of them cracked, perhaps.
The endless hallway of never ending. Just realized I had chat. There we go. See anything? Sometimes Twitch just eats input. Dropped a message, I think auto-moderated. I don't see it either.
Yeah, sometimes Twitch just
Yeah.
says message failed to send, I believe, and it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's not auto mod. It's just a hiccup.
Latency with Twitch
Yeah,
chat.
latency
I
or
find
something.
that the latency with the chat portion is worse than the latency with the video portion, even though I
Yeah.
run plugins which affect the video portion.
Yeah.
And you would expect the text portion to be easier to keep up with.
Uh-huh.
But it's weirder. It's less stable on the text part.
Yeah, it's pretty whack.
It's wild. See, Dr. Tasty69 said penis. I didn't see any penis.
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 It's a penis.
Penis. The endless hallway of never ending. Yeah, it didn't say failed to send either, which is why I thought Automod ate it. Weird.
Oh, never seen that.
It's always hard to tell unless someone has on-screen chat, like I do. Oh.
Yeah, that's true too. It's probably something I should do, but I don't feel like it.
Yeah, I get that. It took me a while to get back to making dreams, even though I love them. It's just like the inspiration was gone for a while. But it's like I got to the point, it's like, we've seen all the dreams. I need to start putting more in the queue.
Have we
Thankfully, I
seen
did
all the
have some more inspiration.
dreams?
Not anymore. There's now, what I say, 32, 30 ones that have been loaded in the last week or so. Thank you for the dream redeem. What we got?
Data.
Oh, that's a classic. You know, that one hasn't popped up much. That was one of the more rare pulls.
I've never seen that one. That's good.
I'm trying to remember if I actually got anything to make that Lionel Coin Bank one rare, or if it's one out of so many that it's rare.
Oh my god, the coin bank.
But it's longer by far.
Love the coin bank.
Yeah, and in fact, I finally got the Firebot to do overlapping video correctly, so I no longer have to hand edit every single one of these.
Very good.
So now they're all the original clips and this one.
Data.
For the Dream Redeem. That's a new one. Just Captain
what?
Picard doing
Okay.
something with Garfield there.
Okay.
I definitely
Just,
didn't put Captain Picard lactating Garfield in the prompt.
Jesus. That's gonna be interesting.
There was a Bing prompt that I did a while ago, instructional comic on how to lactate Garfields, you know, plural.
Oh my.
And it put out some truly cursed things.
Hmm.
One of them, John was shirtless and had like a beer gut.
Oh my
It
god.
fucking kills me. Oh god. Oh, something's wrong with my brain.
I mean, same, you know?
Yeah.
Not even gonna pretend like there isn't.
Uh-oh, there was a bad boy
Uh-oh.
apparently.
Bad
Just
boy
not wanting to
alert.
come in?
Yeah, and it's like 22
Yeah.
degrees outside.
Of course.
If you're cold, they're cold. Tell them that.
Of course.
I always say it.
Seriously,
Someone should tell them.
I'm not aware.
Special sound off.
Generally,
Joystick
before it's
control.
cold.
Manhunter New York by Dave Murray, Barry Murray, and Dee Dee Murray. Oh, that's probably who was in that screen.
Oh.
Version 1.22, 8/31/88. I was 8 years old when this game came out.
Cold.
88. I was 1 year old.
Oh, wow.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Thought I might share for what can only be described as elemental chaos in gameplay form. I found someone who's... well, she's just absolutely cracked. Oh, really?
Oh?
How so? I think I did all the inventory stuff.
Speaking of elemental
I have an idea. Alright, sorry, go on.
chaos.
Goes by Misty Rosie. Okay. I know something that changed. Hopefully it means that I have an idea it works.
Why?
She's from the Netherlands, so she's only on in mornings, early afternoons. That's good because I need more morning streams when Rig isn't up and running. So I don't think this robot is on site if I'm not somewhere I'm not supposed to be. So I don't think I've been flagged as an actual problem yet.
True. It's like the orb did call the robot over to you.
Yeah. Easily scared, totally ADHD, and constant word salad goodness. Oh, nice. I'll have to check her out. Crazy Danes.
Danes do seem to be crazy in general, I've noticed.
I do feel like I probably don't want this one out in the hall, but we'll see. All right. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
A bit more blood, yes.
Yeah,
You got the reference?
yeah, a little bit more blind, yes.
I love that movie.
That is a really good movie. I watched that way too much as a kid. Like, half the references like went over my head completely.
Right.
I somehow I remember that. A little bit more blood, yes, yes.
It used to be shit house. Good change. That's a good change.
Yeah. Used to be shit house.
Yeah. So the crowbar doesn't help me. Thought I could just take after this robot with a crowbar.
Oh my god, that's... Off the bed. Bad boy. There.
I'm sensing another Ken Williams masterpiece puzzle coming up, but I don't know.
Masterpiece Theater.
Masterpiece Theater, yes. Alright, so the crowbar's not going to help. I wonder if there's some other way around now. So this is a game in which objects have been used more than once. I wish it had object descriptions, because that would be some good information for some of this, I feel like. Like,
Yeah,
module for
it's a
what
pity
kind of
it
module?
doesn't,
I don't
because
understand.
a lot of other Sierra games do have that feature in the inventory. It's kind of strange.
I also like how they don't have to write dialogue, because there's a lore reason that people aren't allowed to talk.
That's right.
I wonder if
So
that was
everything is
so they
done-
wouldn't have to write dialogue, or it just worked out that way.
Yeah, it could be a little of both columns.
Column A and column B. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought there was going to be, like, a lot of hand signals after that one, where the guy, like...
He does the toilet flush thing. Yeah.
Yes, the toilet flush thing. Which is funny, because it's totally not necessary, because I think plenty of people will just do what I did and hit the button a bunch of times.
Yeah, and you just do it anyway, yeah.
Yeah. But it's not bad. I thought, oh, that's going to be a repeating thing, because they can't talk. I'm like, no, not really. It's interesting that it automatically, that it has an interstitial scene there that you can't do anything with.
Yeah.
So it's funny. That orb is coming out into the hallway and busting me. And then going and getting the robot. And I don't get a chance to use items in that hallway that I've noticed. I'm pretty much just dead as soon as that happens. Do not enter. I guess it's probably unreasonable to think that their security robots could just be taken out easily with a crowbar. Because if that was the case, then probably they wouldn't have succeeded in taking over.
Yeah.
Always getting back on my computer. Oh, shit. You cuck. Alright. Percent press crews on standby. Next harvest on Brooklyn. Hall Patrol Special Security. Back out there. So neither of these really... Well, the one let me get to the hallway. But it's like... Well, surely that orb's not coming from a second floor, but... I don't even know that these are all the same building, though, because some of them appear to be very different. Like, I don't think this would be in the hospital, but you never know. Sierra game logic.
Yeah.
Building repair. External repair completed. They were repairing... That's actually... Yeah, something I noticed was different there. Bombs 4 loaded. Bombs 4 loco. Let's see. Where was it? So they were working on this down here before. Aha! I'm a genius. Did it without a hint,
Hey,
too.
look at that.
I was like, why are they so concerned about that repair? I remember thinking before. Like,
well,
this is just
well,
some building.
well, a ship.
Dogs are knocking over things.
As they do.
So I've learned not to go for the obvious thing right away. Because sometimes that's just death.
Yeah.
So I feel like it probably is just the obvious thing at this point. Oh, how do you like the park part? That one's rough. That one feels like a Ken Williams thing, except you can kind of face roll through it.
You can, yeah.
But man, there's a lot of exits, and like even knowing the path they took doesn't really give you quite enough to not to go through it deathless. You can't be expected to do it right the first time.
Of course not.
Yeah. Oh ho. More ucks.
Well.
I wonder if it's finally time. Aha. Module A.
Well, look at that.
I don't like that there's 4 slots. I'm just gonna say that now.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. God, I wish the arrow moved a little faster, but if it did, it probably would be a pain in some scenes, I bet.
Yeah.
This is progress, but maybe not the specific thing I need right now. We are missing a module. Couldn't just be the data card. That's already been used, but like I said, there's been cases.
It would be a proper module.
Yeah. What about... I gotta try the crowbar and everything now, after the radio.
You do.
Yeah. One wonders if it's safe to leave those modules in there, but I don't have another option. Okay, so we know what this location's for. We know which one it is. I was wondering about this building before, because I don't think there was anything to do here, except for notice that, you know, that they were working on that.
Yeah, and it is a very suspiciously large Vista.
Yeah, and there's still doors that can't be opened. Like, and this is one of those things that's like shown in Act 1, not used till Act 4, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Which I have mixed feelings about. I think it's cool in some regards, but also in certain kinds of games, like being expected to remember something from Act 1 can be a lot to ask. This game
Yeah,
not too bad. It's not a long game.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, back in the day when they designed these games, they definitely expected you to have a little notebook that you would, you know, remember
Yeah.
things and write and make your own maps and stuff like that.
Got night zoomies.
Of course. As one does.
It probably sounds like I'm running a dogfighting ring to people that listen to my stream.
You know, I'm familiar enough with dogs, like, play fighting to know that they make absolutely horrific noises with each other. That it
Yeah.
doesn't bother me. It's really funny. Like, my dad used to have a dog. She was a Jack Russell Terrier, and his parents had her sibling, and when they would get together, they would play, and when they played, they would make just the most demonic noises that they never made alone when they were separate.
Right.
And that was just their way of playing. They just going, rah, rah, rah. It just sound like they were killing each other, but they were they were just running around. You
And
know?
once you know the dog, you can tell like the pitch shift when things are getting too serious.
Yeah.
So
But they
like
never
we
got
always
too
stop them
serious
when the
with each
pitch
other.
shifts. They've never really hurt each other.
Yeah.
The only time they've ever like drawn blood was by accident. Like one of them jumped on the other and the claw came down and caught, you know?
Yeah.
Not like
yeah.
they bit.
Generally, yeah, dogs are smart enough to kind of know how to play nice.
Air defense,
But
ground control.
accidents do happen, you know.
So if we're going to be flying that orb, we probably do want him on ground patrol, but that remains to be seen. I think the crowbars had 3 separate uses now. Let me think about that. It's been, oh, to get the door open, to get the radio open, and now that. Yeah. Air quality. So we saw this. It's the hand just spewing out red shit. Room 1. Room 2. One of these rooms will kill me. Oh, you know what? I might already be dead if it doesn't let me back out. Not that it matters. I haven't done anything that I can't go back and do quick. Yep. Yep, there I am. There's my skeleton. Good art in this game. Like, no, you psychopath. I don't wish my computer had a security system that skeletonized people. Oh, yep. I redid it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, okay. Retracting the signal antenna doesn't change that. It's all back to alpha. Minus 10%. This cruise on standby. Next harvest north. Just looking at a map at this point. North Brooklyn study area. All right, I'm gonna compare this to the in-game map. 'Cause why not?
I believe the in-game maps of New York, when compared to actual ones, are very accurate.
Yeah, probably they just traced over a real one.
Yeah, they could have, yeah.
It's similar, but Flatbush Bar, Brooklyn. Prospect Park, Brooklyn. I forgot about this place. Yeah, this is where I got the... But... Not really anything going on there that I can see. We play that stupid game. Yeah, here's our clue, right? It's, so you gotta play this game. And go through the shortest path to the end. I'm just gonna wipe out because I don't really want to play it. But yeah, that was two different things. So I had to play a knife game with a guy to get a toilet clue. Right, I said toilet clue.
Toilet clues, yes.
Yeah, this is just the bathroom, so they wouldn't be harvesting from here. No one there. There's no one in the cemetery that I'm aware of.
Boy,
No one alive. This is a great scene. I really love this screen. This was a fun little thing too. This is one of the things that's like, oh yeah, if I just thought a bit more, I probably could have got there without a hint. Cause there's a guy in this act that this was introduced in. The guy you're tracking, you don't really know for sure he's the one you find dead, but he has a label on his robe that says Harry.
Yep.
And if he was the one, he went here and killed this eyeball. And the clue is that it's impaled on this particular grave.
Yeah, that's
Tim
some
Jones,
significance.
he died for his father, so then you look up Harry Jones and you get his apartment.
Yep. That was
Yeah.
a pretty clever one. I like that.
That one I think's reasonable. I just wasn't there in terms of my like thinking with regards to adventure games.
Yeah.
So I don't feel bad. I don't feel upset about that one.
It's a little obscure, yeah.
But yeah, I think it's like maybe an acceptable level of challenge once, you know, I'm more used to these kind of things. North Brooklyn would be... Let's see. There's the northernmost part of Brooklyn that I can get to. It's the bar, but it doesn't really give me anything. This could all be not important in the least as well. There's no one at Abdul's pawn shop. The nightclub is closed. Can't go into Murder Alley anymore. Yeah. Boys, chill out. So loud. So I think North Brooklyn might just be this hospital, honestly, because we know that they were doing things to bodies there. Fully harvesting them. Grand Central Terminal, we know what's here. We just can't do it yet because we don't have all the cards. All the modules. Yeah, I'm just in the think about everything and look everywhere phase of the game, for sure. But this is the final act, so I'm trying to avoid just going to UHS
Yeah.
until I'm just completely hopeless. Oh, you know what? I bet if I looked at the grave and thought about the ages of the boy in the picture and the year, that would have been another clue too.
Mm-hmm.
Also, apparently this is kind of a clue. Because it's impaled and, you know, just like the eye. But, you know, that one's a bit of a stretch, right?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Boys. What the hell?
Oh, also, I don't know if I don't think it matters whose name you give them for each of the suspects each round. But I did give them the name of their own double agent for last round. So that could be interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I think it might count towards your score. Wait, does this game have score? I can't remember.
If it does, it's not obvious. I do
Yeah,
not
I
want to
can't
go back to
remember
this part.
if it has score or if they show it to you at the end. Yeah.
I kind of want to see. I bet Fractal Mind Mike's played this, and if he has, I want to find his VOD after I'm done with this and scrub through it.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, I think this everything I need from here is already done. There's the Harvey note. I love that it has an F grade. Like, ugh.
Yeah, that's just kind of the conditions people live in now. It's sad.
And it's like, how do they still have the food department? Honestly.
Mm. It's a mystery.
I do think that, like, no locations are ever closed off from you. Completely. Well, except for when something's closed, then I think it just means that there's nothing else there, but... Just good scene.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ugh. That was rough.
It was funny, like, I was just completely, like, absent of anything else, scrubbing through the pals that were already generated. And I found that, the one that was the soda fiend, wanted for murder, and then there's a red P in the background right after I played this.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It was good.
Cinematic
Oh, we
parallels.
did it. Yeah. Boy. So are you gonna play more Disco Elysium?
Tomorrow probably, maybe. I don't know.
Nice.
I'm not sure yet. I always kind of like make up my mind what I want to do like literally right before I go live.
Oh yeah, I get that. So now I'm just doing the check everything. Shit. Oh, wait. It does have a use. Hit the fucking eye with it.
Bonk.
Yeah, he doesn't. The medallion's not going to help with him. It's letting me use this in this screen.
Letting you use it, but will it work?
Yeah, probably not. Guy won't even try to defend himself most of the time. Always back to this room.
Yeah.
And we do have a hunt in here. Oh my god, hold on. Am I dumb? Let me see. I don't remember if I tried this or not. Oh wow, I guess you just gotta let it play for a minute before they go away. What made it go empty before? Weird. Is it just time? Maybe there are timers in this game. Maybe I just let it play for a minute?
Could be time-based. That's not outside the realm of possibility.
Yeah. But we do remember the room came back empty later. Oh, looks like they're out of victims. Okay. Last time I didn't watch this all through the end
Aha.
either.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the green room.
I like how the robot stance up at the door.
Yeah. Go to
The
my notes.
bouncer.
I have screenshots of all of these rooms from the security thing. I think so. Anyway, maybe I missed one. But I'm pretty confident that I can move that robot. See that robot? You can move it. How did I get screenshots of so many things, but it didn't? Yeah, alright. So at least I can try this and check one part of my theory. Yeah, so now the robot being in there is a problem, which means I need to go back and... Probably won't let me go in there until he's gone. Oh, yep, he sees me.
Oh.
Ah!
Ah.
It's important to see all these screens. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Gotta do something
To-
about that guard
To
robot.
shreds, you say?
To shreds, you say. You think that guy on our right has a piercing or some sort of tattoo, or is that just an artifact? That little gray over the eye is always interesting to me.
I think it's just an artifact. It's
Yeah.
shading, maybe.
Could be. Alright. No, F5. Alright. The good news is we're making progress. Maybe not fast, but it's progress. Blazing fast computer. Why did they give Phil all this access? You would think they would not give this kind of access to a human,
Yeah,
even a
that's the question, isn't it?
sympathizer. Alright, so we put him away from there.
Be gone, fuck!
That's right. Yeah, I was wondering about that room. I kept going back and forth on how important that room was because it's like, it didn't kill me, so there has to be a reason. But then it's like, there's
Right.
nothing in here. And I remember the crowbar about other things, and I kept talking about the crowbar, and you're probably like,
Yeah, I was wondering when you were gonna try it.
And then I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot.
Nah.
Or nor.
Or nor.
Better plotting, pacing. Yeah,
It definitely
probably.
did, yeah, I agree with Bloody Cactus. It's got its share of issues to go along with its share of charms.
If this game was more kind, it could be the kind of game I want when I say I want another Loom. Like, it doesn't have to be the same quality level as Loom, but
Yeah.
if it's like the right challenge level and length of game, it's just like in that sweet spot for things that I'm into right now. Like things I can complete without putting 40 hours into, or for the most part,
Yes.
something. And things that are fun to look at and, you know,
Yeah, and it's very enriching in its own way.
yeah.
Game doesn't need to be long to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be at the quality of level of Loom, but I think like certain aspects of that game could be achieved in many other games if they'd ever
Oh yeah.
really wanted to. So he's standing in there. That mean I
Sure
had my
is.
orb security before? I think I've got him on the wrong thing. Yep,
Well, maybe he'll leave the room after that. Who
Yeah.
knows?
I'll check. I'm kind of curious what happens if you remove the grate at this stage with the eye and everything in there. Probably nothing good.
Might just be a repeat of that
How do you like
scene. Who knows?
The reachy arms on the little robot.
That's
They
pretty
like
good.
reach up pretty far.
Yeah, I know. He's like, doot, doot, doot.
Oh, there we go.
Hey,
Yeah.
progress.
Not big bad on
Sam being bad on purpose.
purpose.
I like he's
the
always
hell,
being bad
man?
on purpose.
Hey,
Get it together, man.
Alright.
really?
Oh, that's interesting. You don't hit enter on that, you go over it and then hit the hand icon.
Look at that.
Oh, module D's.
That's
Module
right.
D's nuts!
No.
Okay, I think I've got it flowing backwards. Good. Okay, I did grok that correctly.
Alright, good. Yeah, because guess what happens if you,
Yeah, I have a feeling. I don't think he's smart enough to roll off the thing when he sees he's
He's
going towards
not.
death.
Absolutely not.
I don't think they selected manhunters for intelligence. Oh boy.
Uh-uh.
Nar.
Oh. Donkey Kong, you say?
Very descriptive saves.
What the fuck, guys? Come on. Oh!
I do like the music and art.
It's good.
This actually reminds me, I had Donkey Kong Jr. on NES and played the hell out of it. Because that was the game that was like this, right? Regular Donkey Kong was just Mario
Yeah,
going.
he climbs between the vines and stuff, yeah.
Oops. It just gets down and walks all the way back.
No.
I can't just climb back up the way I went. Oops. Oof. Oof.
Need the Roblox oof every time he falls.
Yeah. I do have that. Shit. What did I make that? Is it ouch? Yeah. I do have a new sound command. It's !lion, but fair warning on playing that one.
Wait, can't just say that. No, I have to do it.
Oh, I got a code error. Oh, did it not play? I need to restart the soundbot.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, that's the code error. This code error was the soundbot. Okay.
Huh.
I've never seen that before. Abort. Let's put it back up and try it again. Yep, that's just a lion's roar.
Oh yeah, that's a lion.
And there's multiple ones. Sorry.
How could you do this?
I feel like you know exactly what.
I know exactly what the fuck that is. That's
I cut it
incredible.
into multiple sections.
I am, wow. I'm so happy you did that, and I'm so dismayed that you did that.
So happy
But
and so
also-
disappointed.
Well, see, here's the thing. That's a reference that's so obscure. I think if you get it, and you're, like, horrified. But if you don't get it, you're just like, haha, what a funny noise. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yep.
Let's just say there's a method to the madness, taters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't even know how to begin to explain that to some. Well, I mean, I know how I could explain it to somebody, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. I mean, to truly get it, you require a video to show. You know what? I can save scum this. That's one thing they do let you do. I don't know why I'm being, like...
You could save scum this. You absolutely could.
My rule for save scumming is I demark a certain amount of progress between it on a lot of things. And then I feel like I'm being fair. Not that I need to be fair to a game. Alright, I should have just saved already.
True.
Yeah, that was a pretty good amount of progress. Oops, that was not. Yeah, I had a feeling you would get what it was, and I figured it was a coin toss on how funny you would think it was.
Oh no, it's extremely funny. It's just, you know.
So with my saves coming next time, I should save it to a different slot, because that was risky. Yeah, let's go ahead and restore. Oops, don't save there. Yeah, that would have been a bad save. Ah, shit. I get impatient with the game sometimes, and that's my downfall. This is a pretty cool little section. I don't hate this. It's maybe... It can be maybe annoying at times, but it's not annoying me. I can see how it could be annoying to some. You know what? Why didn't I restore? I got to talking. It's a nice little change of pace. I probably shouldn't save over that one. Let's see. Probably 1. Or no, 2. Oh, I was like, is that just gonna go past me? No. F7. So what was the PvP thing you were playing the other night? You were mentioning?
Oh, same thing I'm playing right now, the Roblox game.
Oh, right, Roblox PvP. Oh. I'm just contemplating which way I'm going to go about this. Oh, I see where I need to get. Yeah. That's just mean. Alright. Oh man, that's a tight window. Oops. Funny they got away with making the character look like uncut anatomy. He is furiously mashing on something. I think same scumming is perfectly fine when the random is just bad design. Yeah. I do too. And honestly, it's like the amount of time I have to allot to games, I have to prioritize that over, you know, some ideal of how you should play a game, you know? Like, if I was a full-time streamer, I would probably try to never use hints. But, you know, I have a certain amount of hours a day, a certain number of days a week.
Yeah, it's like at some point it's like, okay, like time cost efficient. Well, not cost, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Time
risk,
efficiency.
time and reward, yeah.
Yeah, risk and reward.
Cost reward, I don't know what the proper thing is, but yeah, you get,
Yeah,
we're on the same page.
Uh-huh. Also, yes, Taters, I was mashing because I got into a fight with something. Which I ended up losing because they were playing something that was a tiny 2-pixel thing that could stick to me like a ant, which is unfortunate, but whatever.
He just...
No, not really cheating. It's fine. I made one of them run and I made one of them die, so...
There's no way the next thing isn't... Well, shit. I guess maybe this is completely random? I don't know if there's a pattern. Does it send things down as soon as I go over here?
I think I am gonna have to hop out of the call though, because it is getting a bit late and I don't want to incur the wrath of the boomers for talking, so...
Well, hey, thanks for joining in. It's been great having you on. I always enjoy
knock
having you on.
and putting you through all that trouble to get my stupid overlay on the screen or whatever.
It's no trouble at all. I mean,
Okay.
it's well worth it. Yeah, I always appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel free to jump in whenever, you know, if I have it
yeah.
open, I'm pretty good on it, just like
Yeah.
you. So.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, well, have a great night. Thanks for coming
Yeah,
in.
you too.
I
Yeah, later.
can't imagine anyone's not following Cactus Bee that's here, but if you're not, follow Cactus Bee. She's awesome.
Follow me.
That's right. All right, well, have a great night.
All right, you too.
All right, bye.
Bye.
See the window. Bring the normal pals back. The less powerful pals. Still watching just Shoosh mode. Awesome. There we go. Follow Cactus Bee if you're not. Fix that shit. All right.
Data.
Haters, thank you for the dream. What do we got?
Data.
Nice. Picard spaghetti uniform. I like that one. I mean, I like all of them, but the spaghetti uniform somehow feels particularly inspired. I don't know if I got the ideal from anything else in the neural zone like I sometimes do, but I'm really happy with it. Everyone, I do have an announcement to make. I will be on the 21st. I will be streaming at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Jankuary schedule. It'll be this stream. It'll be here, but I'll be streaming for Jankuary, and you should all check out Jankuary and all the awesome streamers that have joined up for it. I'll post the schedule here as well. I'm super excited about it. It is being run by, I'll bring that up. I know Zofar, Neon Arcade, and Cobra Commanda have put this together. And it sounds like it's going to be I know it's going to be an awesome little event. We're going to be playing jank games across multiple gaming platforms and showing off some of the best of the worst. I will be playing Muppets Chaos at the Carnival, and for those of you that saw it once before, you know how busted that damn game is. It might not be possible on DOS. And even if it's possible, it might not be probable, if that makes sense, to be able to beat it. So yeah, please do join me for that. I think we're going to have a great time. Hopefully I'll get to expose some new people to that game. And me being aware of it, you can thank Helena, my wife, for, because she wanted me to play it.
Thank me for that.
All right. Yes, thank her. I feel like I'm just waiting to get lucky with this if there's not... I don't know that there's a pattern or not. Shit! Haha, I beefed it. That was close. Sneaker Nets, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today, tonight. Always good to see you, Sneaker Nets. We're just doing some normal gaming. Awesome. Glad to hear you're doing good. Sneaker Net's collector of awesome retro hardware has posted some great things in Duke's Discord. Always fun to see those posts. I hope that Mitsubishi gets fixed up good for you. Well, I'm sure Taters will do a good job with it. Got a Pi 5, wonder what I can get into with that. Oh, all kinds of things. Just depends on what kind of stuff you want to do with it. Trouble. These fuckers, that is not going to work. Nope. Here, the GPU is quite good this time around. Oh, really? I've not kept up with the newer Pi models. Man, that is tough. Maybe I'll wait till I get the 3 pattern again, if that's even... I don't know that there's a pattern, really.
Stop! Stop!
Esports, welcome in. Thank you for sending a pal to jail.
Stop!
Snitches are a vital part of our justice system.
Stop! You're gonna get in trouble.
No one goes to jail that didn't do something. Everybody be sure and follow Esports, mentioning of someone that could tell you fun things that can be done with a Pi.
Dream data. Dream.
What dream do we get?
Data.
Oh, yep. One of the foot dreams. Thank you for the dream redeem. My projects is replacing my nice NTP UM1 server in my network with the Pi GPS module to Stratum 1 clock. With my Pi 5 Pi hole unbound DHCP DNS server, you can do a lot with it. Absolutely. Telnet server with it, connect the 286 to it. That would be cool. I got the networking stack up on my compact 486 and learned that really I can only run it and maybe something small at the same time. So I gotta boot just for using the network stuff or have limited other things. These fuckers. So I think I've noticed something. I don't know how useful it is, but I think there's only ever 3 on screen at a time. So if I can get it to where they're all far up when I start over. So now there's another one, and it can come down here. We did it! Oh no. Or nor. Oh, I guess the robe came in handy? What the hell happened? Was I melted?
Okay, so we can go right now.
More floppy disks, right. So now I have all 4 modules. What are the chances that I can fly this thing? Also, it said the propulsion system was functional but untested, so that could go a lot of ways. Stinker next, thank you for breaking a pal out of jail. It's a great redeem. It's going to be fun if new people come by for Jankuary and get exposed to some of these things. It's kind of like the test for if people are going to hang around when a raid comes in and those start happening, which I'm completely fine with because, you know, I'm not changing my channel. So, oh yes, I'll be playing Muppets Chaos at the Carnival for Jankuary. I'm on Tuesday the 21st at 8 p.m. Eastern. Now what's happening? Oh. That sure wasn't the right button to push. Okay. Oh, it's going to be trial and error. These aren't real presents. They aren't on fire. They're like, gotcha, bitch. Oh, that's a button too. I think I'm looking for retracting the thing, not alerting the guard robots. Brothers Chaps got their idea for burning poo peasants. Good. Wait, oh, that didn't kill me. So middle one's okay. Okay, middle right. Left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the control of this is... Okay. It's fine. It's not fine. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, okay, not that way. Actually, let's take a look though. Middle or lower? Those are curved back on each other. I must have to go down. Wonder how many of these before I blow up. Gotta be soon. This has momentum, by the way, if you're wondering how can I be so bad at this. Navjack is at the front of the van. Look at the van's name. Oh, that is Navjack. Holy shit. A Nappy Spoods. Yes. Holy shit. Good job, Basehole. It certainly controls. Oh, hold on. Why is Fred holding angry bees? Good question. Why is Fred holding angry bees? Basehole, are you ready to answer for your crimes? Speak for your abominations and creations? Why no arms? Why Scooby eating poop? Okay, well, he's a dog, so that one's less surprising. They kind of just tend to, unfortunately. They look at you weird at the kennel if you ask which ones eat poop. You can't select out of it. Just gotta be lucky. This doesn't appear to be taking damage. Although, if you get in, it's not like you can just bounce where you need to go most of the time. Boy, this is tough. Stop it. Stop! Oh, I don't need to go there anyway. So if I look at which of these paths is going to be the biggest pain in the ass, that's probably going to be the one I need. But at the same time, do I just try this one to make sure? Because if I do that one and have to come back, it'll suck more. Yeah, this controls. This has one or more controls. Oh, by the way, I think Helena and I are actually going to play Crimson Diamond together at some point. So that'll be fun. We'll knock the brain cells together and see about getting through that on stream. Oh, which criminal pal was it? I missed it. Rat pal. Oh, nice. It me or other rat? the leather jacket. Don't lock me up.
Stop!
Lock me up.
Stop! Stop!
No, stop.
Stop! Stop! You're gonna get in trouble.
Man, the feeling of hitting a key and then nothing happening, and when you know it should do something, is an experience. Ah, I knew it. I knew it couldn't be the one that was more straightforward. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, good buzz. He is quite buzzed. I think I'm on Zorg's side now. That's the guy, right? The bad guy from Buzz Lightyear's Star Command thing.
Zurg.
Zurg. Okay.
Zorg is Fifth Element.
Zorg is Fifth Element. John Baptiste Emmanuel Zorg. Yes. Oh god, I got a new dream that I really hope comes up soon because it's special. And I want to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. But it's lovely.
Dream data.
Thank you for the Dream Redeem, Sneakernuts.
Dream
See if we get it.
data.
Nope, but it's a good one. It's Garf Trek. Supposed to be Captain Garfield of the Starship Enterprise. It's a good one. It's not the one, but it's a good one.
Dream data.
Haters, thank you for the dream bits.
Data.
Oh, more Biffo. Working on his retro computer. We've all been there. Yeah, totally Biffo. Look, I can't get it to make actual Biffo, no matter how much I wish it would. But there actually is some potential with some new stuff on Helluo.
Dream data. Dream. Data.
Oh, it's Sonic and Robocop. Taters, thank you for the dream bits. Yeah, seeing this pattern, it was like, there's no way it's not this one, but if it's not this, if it turned out to not be this one, it's harder to get back through all this shit. I'd rather only go through it once. Got Alvarez, Gilbert. Thank you, really, Satan. Girly Satan running a different kind of freedom project, one that involves vans with battering rams on the front of them and machine guns. And honestly, good. Oh, that's a good emote. Who is that? Let me see. Cute Mo. Nice. Who are the freelings defo pals I could see on your squad? Oh, nice. Yes, they're very good. I'll leave those in the background. And I'm always open to PAL submissions. I won't guarantee that I'll select all of them, because sometimes even I get a little grossed out. But, you know, chances are I will accept most of them. Okay, this one's not the way. That's not the way. You can hear how many times I'm hitting the arrow key to get it just to move a little bit there, right? So by the way, I hope you're all following Cardinal, because if not, follow Cardinal. Let's get him affiliate. He's a really cool dude. He opens cool card packs and plays cool games. Thank you for shouting out Cardinal Cactus V. He's so close to affiliate, and you could be part of it. You can make a difference, do something positive, as I like to say, for zero cost and minimal effort. Go hit the follow button. In fact, let's make it a little easier. There, it's even right on the screen. All I gotta do is click that heart. Yes, he opened a country singer card pack, and that was something special. He's got a whole box of Super Mario Brothers the movie cards that he's going to open up when he gets affiliate, I believe. So those should be pretty great. Was it Bob Hoskins? How is this possible? Oh, this is fucking evil. I bet the code for this looks crazy. Also, who dug these tunnels and why? I guess the orbs dug them, but why did they dig them like this? Orbs be playing Minecraft, that's right. Surprised they didn't dig straight down to bedrock. But yes, Cardinal is within striking distance of the required number of follows for affiliate. So let's make that happen. Then we can take credit for it. And you know what? When he gets the ability to have emotes, maybe we can get him to have a few pals. Taters also has pals. Esports has pals. Of course, you know Dr. Tasty has pals. He's the Pal Master General. Back to the toilet. It's off to the toilet. B has a pal. A hand-drawn pal. Very cool. Meanwhile, in another part of the city. Oh, yes! Fuck you, Phil. That's Phil. Phil! God, I love the art in this game. That's a way to say that, right? Look at those great pals. So many good pals. Now what? I'll tell you in just a moment. Exactly now what. But stand by while I figure that out myself. You know what? Hold on, let me just make sure. Man, there's a lot of choices. I'm going to do a raid, by the way. Please stick around. Please join the raid. It means a lot to me. I love sharing the love with the community and you know, showing love to other streamers. I've got someone I want to raid that I've never raided before. I'm just making sure that they're going to be on for a minute, that they're not ending their stream. I've not raided this person before. They're not necessarily in the same part of the retro community as our group, but hey, let's expand that a little bit. Let's share the love. Let's find new people to follow, to bring into the fold, just to hang out with. If nothing else, hang out and watch his stream. Watch his stream, give him a follow. He's a cool dude. I've been in his stream before. There's a guy by the name of Ilion. That's where we're raiding now. thank you all so much for being here. B, thank you for joining me and co-piloting this stream tonight. That's always a great time for me. Give all these streamers that I mentioned tonight a follow. They're all awesome. Everybody in this community is awesome, including you, the viewer. So thank you so, so much. Have a great night. We're going to get that raid going. Oh, and Ilion's playing some DOS games. Got a thing going on called DOS Cider. Playing through a large list of DOS games. Has played all dogs. Very cool.